why you need to implement this when running Facebook ads. So there's a big problem with only running Facebook ads. Now, you rely solely on Facebook ads, missing potential touch points, leaving money on the table, limited customer journey tracking, all that stuff is a no-no, and we can open up multi-channel to bring more revenue in, see our customer journey, and get a lot more data on our customers and how they actually purchase. Now, before we get any further, I want to talk about who I am. My name is Keeler. I run a marketing agency. We've been doing it for a while now. We've scaled a bunch of brands to where they want to be, and we've hit some pretty big numbers so far. So if you are a business owner and you want to run Facebook ads, go to the link in the description and book a call with me today. So the power of multi-channel marketing. What we're covering today is Google ads plus Facebook ads synergy, 2, email marketing integration, and then 3, the real impact on revenue when you implement multi-channel marketing. So how our customers actually shop? So our customer journey: 1, they see the product on Facebook; 2, they get interested; 3, can't buy immediately; 4, search on Google later; and 5, make a purchase decision. So maybe that's how the customer journey goes. Like, they're watching reels on social media and they are in the car and they can't make the purchase, or maybe they're in the bathroom just scrolling on reels, common thing to do, or maybe they're at work, whatever it may be. Just might be a bad time to actually purchase the product, but they remember our brand name and they search for us later. So they click on our site and they go to the product that they saw earlier and they purchase it, or maybe they don't. So I really think this is kind of the missing link with Facebook ads. Now, personally, my marketing agency doesn't run Google ads yet. We do run email marketing, but the problem is customer remembers our product, searches on Google, competitor appears in the results, and it's a potential loss of sale. So let's say I was selling a piece of clothing, or we'll do an even better example, like we're a beef brand. So the customer may search blank ranch beef, and then next thing you know, another ranch pops up and they remember that ranch from another ad they saw and they click on that. So the solution is to basically present on both platforms, capture search intent, and then block the competitors. So if we're advertising on Google and we're advertising with all the keywords and they search for our product later because they didn't purchase it right away off of Facebook, well, guess what? We now got that sale and a competitor didn't get that sale, because there's a certain market size that every business is in. So clothing has a market size, beef has a market size, toys have a market size, everybody has a market size. And the more you can capture a little bit of that market size and you go from a 0.1% to a 0.2%, well, guess what? You just double the amount of money you're bringing in. So that's the biggest thing, is we want to capture more of that market, and we can do that by running Google ads in conjunction with Facebook ads. So like I said, this is the killer combo effect. Facebook ads build awareness, create desire, start the journey, and which is a great platform to do it. You can have really low CPMs and have top of funnel ads. You can also have middle funnel ads and also bottom of funnel ads, but those top of funnel ads really push out to the masses and create a bunch of awareness about your brand. Now, Google ads, the main job of Google ads is to capture that intent, close the sale, and protect brand searches. Make sure that we are not losing anybody when they search for our brand or search for whatever our product may be. So we can now track the actual impact of this, and we can use platforms like Triple Whale, Hyros, 2 platforms I really like. I've used both platforms. Hyros is a little bit more complicated, I would say. Triple Whale is a lot easier to implement into your business, but the benefits of this is you can see your full customer journey, track true ROAS, understand attribution, optimize spend. So maybe we are spending a bunch of money on Facebook and we're basically breaking even on our ROAS, but then on the Google side, we have a 7x ROAS because we have so much search intent from Facebook ads. So we know that we can stay there on the Facebook ad spend. So now the problem with Facebook Ads Manager is that it can sometimes be wrong. So it can be showing you 12 purchases on one single ad. In reality, that ad may only have 4 purchases. So using a third-party tracker like Triple Whale and Hyros is something that's very beneficial, and will show you the actual true number of purchases that came in through the actual ad, as well as on Google. So now, why email marketing? Well, even with a new brand, small email list, and a limited budget, it still works, and it's cheap. So the immediate impact of email marketing, and if you use a platform like Klaviyo, you can easily implement this, is the pop-up strategy, 10% off first purchase. You could do anything you really want. If you want to give them a strict dollar amount, you could do that too, but instant conversion boost. So we see about a 8% opt-in rate to our email pop-up on most of our sites that we manage. We capture their contact info and we start a relationship now with that customer through email marketing. So the email follow-up sequence that we really like is the welcome email with a discount code, which was the original discount code from the email pop-up, and the brand introduction of who we actually are, and a clear CTA saying, hey, go shop this product or this collection page or these hats, whatever it may be. And then number 2 is the abandoned cart and also the browse abandonment as well. I didn't put that in here, but the abandoned cart is really good because it's a reminder, creates urgency, and easy return to the actual cart as well. So the biggest thing is you want to create urgency, especially like in an email. If you happen to sell out all the time, put that in the email, create that urgency, and drive them back to the store. So this is really the email marketing magic right here. So our standard site may have a 1% conversion rate, limited touch points, one-time interaction. That might be through Facebook ads. And with email, you're now at a 2% conversion rate because you're converting a lot more through email, because maybe people were in a bad spot, like I said before, with Google ads, where they were currently driving or they were doing something else and they just didn't have the time to go pull up their credit card and go make a purchase, whatever it may be. And so we now have multiple touch points and an ongoing relationship with the customer to actually bring them back multiple times, which will now actually help our LTV as well. So the math behind this is, example, if we have 1,000 visitors and we have a 1% conversion rate where you have 10 sales, and if we have a 2% conversion rate, we're now at 20 sales. So the result is that we double our revenue, same ad spend, and better ROI, which is incredible, because if we simply go from a 1% to a 2% conversion rate, guess what? We're now making double the money. And let's say we were making $20,000 at a 1% conversion rate. Well, guess what? Now at a 2% conversion rate, we're now making $40,000 a month. So conversion rate is something super big to focus on. You can easily change your conversion rate through website optimization, email marketing, adding in Google ads, and stuff like this. So the real impact on your business with not having email marketing is, without the integration, you see lower conversion rates, higher customer acquisition costs, missed opportunities, lost sales to competitors. With integration, higher conversion rates, multiple touch points, better brand recognition, increased customer lifetime value, and protected market share. And so if this doesn't convince you to start doing email marketing, especially if you're a e-commerce brand, and you can do this with any brand, by the way, it doesn't even have to be e-commerce. It could be info product, it could be lead generation, it could be any type of business. You can implement it, whether it's through MailChimp, Klaviyo, any software. If you're not convinced by this, you shouldn't be in e-commerce, or you shouldn't be running a business. So to now implement this, we want to, 1, set up a Google Ads account. Number 2, choose an email marketing platform. Number 3, create a pop-up strategy, whether we want to give them a 10% off, $10 off, whatever it may be. See what actually converts the best. And you can easily have a pop-up through Klaviyo. I know Klaviyo is a really good software, especially for e-commerce. I don't know about MailChimp and some other platforms out there, but for e-commerce, definitely recommend Klaviyo. Number 4, design email sequences. So get someone to create some designs off of either Fiverr, Upwork, LinkedIn, whatever it may be. You can easily find some people, even on Twitter, to make email designs for you. And those sequences, like the email welcome series, and also the browse abandonment and the abandoned cart series. And then number 5, integrate tracking. So we want to implement a tracking platform like Triple Whale, Hyros, something in that nature. And then number 6 is to monitor and optimize all of this. So optimize our Facebook ads, optimize our Google ads, optimize our email marketing. And if we optimize all 3 of those things, especially if we are running all 3 of those things, we will have a killer e-commerce store, or just a killer business in general. Because this is not only just for e-commerce, this could be any business. And I definitely recommend any type of business to implement all 3 of these, or just implement 2 of them. You'll see a dramatic change in how many leads you're generating or sales you're actually getting month over month. So successful metrics to actually track are cross-platform ROAS. So what does our ROAS look like just for our store in general? And then what does our ROAS look like for all of the actual channels that we're using? And number 2 is email conversion rate. So what is our actual email conversion? Are we at a 1%, 2%, 3%? Maybe we were lower than a 1%. We need to fix that. So track that email conversion rate and A/B test multiple emails in a flow. And then number 3, track your actual customer journey length. So are a lot of people coming in through Facebook, they go to our site, then they go through Google, then they hit a email pop-up, and then they end up buying off of email marketing? Or is it Facebook to Google to purchase? Maybe it's Google to purchase. So really track your customer journey and see how most people are coming in, to really open up your mind and how to actually target those customers better. Number 4, lifetime customer value. Make sure you're tracking this. This is a really important metric to actually track, because if we can increase our customer LTV, then we can make more money in our business, and then we don't have to acquire as many customers, which is great, because that means we don't have to spend as much in advertising to constantly bring in new customers. And of course, number 5, track your overall ROI. This is really important. See how much you're spending, see how much you're making on each platform, and see if the investment is worth it or not. So the key to making fat stacks is to remember multiple channels equals multiple opportunities. Each touch point increases conversion chance. Integrated approach equals maximum revenue. And track everything. Track everything you do. The more data you have on everything you do, the more informed you can be, and you can make better decisions on what to do moving forward. Next steps: audit your current strategy, identify gaps. 3, implement new channels. 4, track results. And 5, optimize your performance. And so that is going to be it for this video. If you liked this video, like and subscribe. I'm dropping more content like this all the time. I will be posting pretty consistently now on Tuesdays and Thursdays moving forward. And of course, if you are a business that wants to start advertising on Facebook, then click the link below in my description and go book a call with me today, where you could talk with me and we could talk about how to actually game plan doing something very similar like this in your business. But that is it. I hope you have a good day.